Hello, my name is Curtis Andrews from the Naadaleela Ensemble, and I'd like to tell you about a production called The Last Dance that we will be presenting on May 2nd at the Annex. The Last Dance is a production that is being performed by the Naadaleela Ensemble, which is a Vancouver-based ensemble that features musicians from Iran, from India, from Taiwan, performing music from those geocultural areas. And this particular production also features dancers that represent the dance traditions of those areas. So the production itself is basically a narrative that tells the story of a dancer from Iran who is being repressed to express herself artistically, and she travels to different lands. In doing so, meeting different artists and dancers from different lands, from India, from Europe. In doing so, she discovers ways that she can express herself, but still longs to return to her homeland of Iran. So the Silk Road historically is not an actual physical road, but it's a sort of an idea of travel and trade that connected pretty much the eastern parts of Europe, or at least Turkey, and the borders of Europe. And from that realm all the way to China and various lands that are in between, it was the site and the source of many different interactions and movements of people, goods, culture, over a prolonged period of time, which sort of gave rise to different new cultures or subcultures in each of these different places that were involved. And this involves numerous present-day countries: China, India, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Iran, so many different lands and people. So when we talk about the Silk Road, we're talking about that movement in those general areas and the interactions of people over that period and place. As many people may know, for the last year and a half or more, there's been an acute attention towards the freedom of women, especially in Iran. Under the current regime, there's been a lot of oppression and repression against freedoms that women around the rest of the world freely enjoy. And as artists, especially as we have an artist that's from Iran in this ensemble, we thought this would be a pertinent topic to address in this production. So artistically, we can speak to some political movements that are happening. I'd like to invite you all May 2nd at the Annex, 7:30 p.m. to see the Naadaleela Ensemble perform The Last Dance. Visit naadaleela.ca for more info and for tickets.